it ended up cooking me in the end. It was, it was sort of an 8-month, rehab period for my knee, and all I focused about was my rehab and my routine and getting ready to get back on the field. And by the time that 8 months finished, it just zapped all the energy out of me, to be honest. So it's obviously a little bit harder when you're 34 to come back from some of those things.
So today we're launching the first Newcastle Knights women's side. So it really is a special day. This foundation team that'll build on the history of the Knights and certainly adds to the culture, what we're trying to do in the region. We'll have young girls now who'll be going to under-6s in our region that can aspire all the way through to Tarsha Gale, Harvey Norman, NRLW, play for their state and play for their country. It's a fantastic thing. Blake, for us, I think, is one of those guys who's done everything on the field he could possibly do. He's a player with great skill. He shows great empathy for everyone around him, and it's something Blake's wanted to do for some period of time, and we're really excited to have him as a head coach for next year. We're really excited that NIB are going to be our major partners in the women's game for next year as well.
It's something I always wanted to do. I've been a bit of a footy head, ever since I was a kid. It's the only thing I've really I've known, I guess, since I left school. So the transition's been pretty good. I didn't have a whole heap of downtime, and it's kept me busy. Obviously I'm new to the women's game, I'm new to this space, but I've got a pretty good understanding of what makes teams perform well, and things have been coming together nice.
Oh, it's brilliant. I reckon it's awesome. From Tarsha Gale now leading to next year Harvey Norman to then NRLW is a really great pathway for our young girls to come through, like Kyra herself. So it's really good to see that all pan out.
Just seeing how they play football. Everyone will have their own ways of playing and just bringing it together. I'm really nervous to play in the NRL level, but excited to get started.
Yeah, for me it's about reinforcing the standards here from the Newcastle Knights and the vision that we want to uphold, not for just this season but for the long term. The Newcastle community has pathways in place with a successful Tarsha Gale. The country champs took out the comp this year, so this is just a natural pathway for the community, and for me I think what I'll bring is definitely the professionalism that Newcastle Knights have and around the girls, and also develop that culture and the foundations.
It's good to see that everyone's sharing, players and making the game more equal to be able to have a bit of more competition. But it's always, you got the underdogs, so it's just, get out there and see what we can do against Bronx and Roosters. So play with a lot of girls in the Roosters side, so I do know how they play a bit.
Yeah, it's going to be it's an exciting time for us. I just can't wait for everyone to get out there and get on the field. Yeah, I'm really prepared and looking forward to it. I can't wait for Monday.